Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Now, normally I would sum up what happened in the last episode, but as you can see I'm a bit distracted here. Shit. A bit distracted. Does it not see me? Kinda strange that it didn't see me there. Okay, maybe we can still survive this. So we are trying to hide ourselves from this Shambler that came out from that painting that Sarah Hawkins gave to poor Sanders. And also, as you may notice, I have adjusted the brightness of this game once again, because again I thought it was too dark when I was editing the video. And yeah, this may not be the recommended darkness for the player, but whatever, as long as you can see what's actually going on here, so that the game is not too dark in places. What the heck is it? What the hell is it doing? Okay, let's hide here. Okay, so is it coming here? I guess not. So we're supposed to get one of these. I can hear the sounds, but is it close? But anyway, so we're supposed to get one of these daggers and, I don't know, kill it, or at least shoo it away with one of these daggers. I think he said that this one is different from the rest in the last episode. Shit. Okay, so where is it? Okay, I think it's coming here. So I'm wondering, I might have to use one specific dagger against it. Or is there multiple good daggers that I can use? I'm gonna go with the assumption that I need one specific dagger from the other room. Should have picked it up while I could. Okay, I think it's gone now. Never mind. You saw nothing. You saw and heard nothing. Just go away already. Yes, go to the other room. Go to the main hall. Go on. I wonder if you're losing sanity like this. Oh, wrong key. Let's see. Sanity. Well, it seems to be pretty much the same. For now, anyway. Shut up! Shut up! I know you are claustrophobic, but Jesus, dude. Where is it? Okay, let's break that.
Damn! Did it hear that?
Of course it did. But he didn't see us, that's the main thing. Okay, so now we can pick up the dagger once the monster is gone. Let's wait here a minute until we start panicking out. I wonder what's that hand mark on the bottom left corner? Does it just mean that we can open the door or something? I don't know, but let's get out. Okay, so we're gonna...
This dagger looks different.
Looks different? How? I mean, the shape is different and everything, but Can we use this somehow against it? Oh wait. Maybe we're not supposed to fight the monster itself. Maybe we're supposed to go and destroy the painting. That could make sense. That would make sense. I mean, we're not supposed to actually fight these eldritch horrors from other dimensions. Okay, so we just have to hope. We just have to wait till he goes away. Maybe we have to lure it to the other room or something. Is it gone? Okay, so it's over there. Okay. Now it's now or never. Yes, there we go. Nice. And I thought that I was going to die in this part many, many times. Don't pull us in, you bastard! Yeah, we are gonna lose sanity for that. Whoa, what the? Are you marked? Just do it.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, cat.
You sure you
Hi.
won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
You could say that. I was attacked by a creature. We are not professional at occultism. Although I don't see that why we should need to be a professional to say that the painting was cursed, but whatever. No, I just drank a bit too much. Well, we could be just honest, although she's not gonna believe us, obviously. But do we have any reason to lie to her? You know what? Whatever.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You do? You're not just saying that, are you? You didn't hear anything? You knew about the monster? You must have noticed the state of my arm. You knew about the monster?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Algernon Drake. Okay, I guess we go and talk to Mr. Drake later. Are you giving me this information free of charge? Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. No way she's telling this to us for free. So you just gave us this information free of charge?
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary.
Canary?
A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Okay, fine. Thanks. I suppose. Okay, Chapter 7. The Nameless Bookstore. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the nameless bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Oh, that's not a good sign. I guess someone broke in there. Let's hope that the antique dealer is alright though. Okay.
Where's the bookseller?
Yeah, let's look for the bookseller first before we look around, I suppose. Okay, this must be his own office. Up there.
What happened here?
Ah, reconstruction site. Okay.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Well, through this door, obviously. They broke their hand in and unlocked the door from the other side.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Okay, and then...
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Okay. So we know that he's a guy, or at least we presume that he's a guy. Oh, they broke something.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Did they steal something from here? Well, this painting was here.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
That is a very good
What
question.
killed all these animals?
Animals? Oh, there's some rats and cockroaches. Lovely.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Uh-huh. A safe.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
Ah, Charles. Now it makes sense. So it was Charles who survived the fire? He was never burned. Well, we didn't see any burn marks on him. Just some tentacles. Sarah and that must be the antique dealer. I thought he looked like Dr. Fuller for a moment.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Is that the Necronomicon? Ouch.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Yeah, it must be the Necronomicon. Just a wild guess. Can I... I can't make out what that book is. I can't see the title. Also, it's a very good thing that I adjusted the brightness. I mean, if I didn't, this would look a heck of a lot darker right now. Oh, there you are. I was wondering what was I supposed to look at next.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Apparently so. Okay, and we got the safe here. So are we supposed to figure out the right combination then? Of course we don't know what it is. So let's leave it for now. Let's just look around.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Aha, okay, that's handy. Very convenient. A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay, that's a clue. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. Good old Miskatonic University. The content of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Okay, so... Clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Okay, and is this a skeleton of a, I don't know, gorilla? Handbook of Anatomy and Dissection Book 1. Okay. Became slightly better at medicine.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Apparently so. Everyone is taking sleeping pills here on this island.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the Great Old Ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention this misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips off to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Okay, so a medallion with that star thingy in the middle. Sold for over $2,000. Damn. Key of Roulier. File. Roulier. The ancient sunken city where Cthulhu slumbers.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Arkham Anthology, volume... that's volume 9. Azathoth and Other Horrors. Oh, Azathoth. That's a familiar name, alright. A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby. Pickman, is that a reference to Pickman's model? Also known as the Nightmare Lyrics, this collection of poems was sensationally received when first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural. Okay, we didn't learn any...
How many volumes are there in this collection?
We didn't get any occultism points on that, okay.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Isis Unveiled. A book of esoteric philosophy and a key text in Madame Blavatsky's Theosophical Movement, written by Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology? Yeah, okay, sure.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
The Key of Solomon. A book of spells, supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. It contains various rituals of invocation and rituals of curse. Reedition by Claudia D. Waits, based on L.W. D. Lawrence's original. And more books down here.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Too many. Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Gietti, Prodigera, an infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. Jesus, what must it be one hell of a play.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
The Prophecies, a collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse, written by Nostradamus, translated by E. Leoni and Theophilus Whitebridge. Jesus Christ, they got too many books.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of them.
Well, you have heard of them now. Aurea Linda, an ancient Frisian manuscript translated by William R. Sandbach. The text claims that, in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by the mothers of these people and, moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language. Okay.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Things That Should Not Be, a collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends, written by Albert Wilmart, professor at Miskatonic University. Where have I heard of that name before? If I'm not mistaken, that name is from Lovecraft's story, The Whisperer in Darkness.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Corpus Hermeticum, written by Hermes Trismegistus, translated and edited by Nathanael M. Coppelius. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists. Okay. And now let's look at more books. Okay. Oh, we will move that away.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Okay, so we found all the cylinders. I thought they were hidden in various places and not in one place. Nice. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 2. Okay. And we have become even a better doctor now.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Interesting. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. Our occultism became better from that, and no need for that anymore. Breviary of Medicine, okay. Damn, we are becoming even smart here. Darkwater History, Harry Campbell, Volume 2. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rock surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. I wonder if we're ever going to go to that church. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Right in here. What's
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Ah, okay. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. Must be Cthulhu. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convicted that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. I guess that's all the books from this room anyway. Yeah, I'll take a look at the cylinders soon. I just want to be very thorough here. That's a very fancy goblet.
A kind of chalice.
This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? I don't know, but if this is a real thing, it's ancient, made of gold, and has real rubies and diamonds carved on it, then why would he keep something like that valuable in an open like this? I mean, if a real burglar came in here, he would snatch that away. He would snatch that bad boy right away. A chess game.
Things are not looking good.
For who? I don't really know chess that well. I have played only like a few times. Can't really tell that who's winning. I guess the black player is winning. There's way less white chess pieces there, but whatever. Oh, we can listen to these with this. Okay. But before that, Darkwater History, Volume 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because, up till then, the region was a favorite refuge for cetaceans, not sure how to pronounce that. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Oh yeah, it's the miraculous catch. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. Oh wait, this is not the miraculous catch. This is something else, is it? After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Okay, I'm not sure, are they talking about the miraculous catch or something else? Could be something else. But now, I think that was everything. So let's listen to Cylinder 1. Once I figure out how to actually do it. Enter, space. Oh, E.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay. Then, let's try second.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay, that was an obvious hint towards the chessboard.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay. Okay, so, what was the first one again?
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold.
Ah, it's the goblet.
To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay, so we have to figure out the number of these
The chalice
stones
of
here,
knowledge.
I suppose. It doesn't say that how many stones there is, but let's see. Wait, I might actually have to count all of these. Well, let's see. Let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stones, assuming that we had to count only these big ones in the middle and ignore the smaller ones. So that's 10. That's 10. How many white chess pieces we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 10 and 4. And then, what's here? Oh, it was just oil. Okay. And how many volumes of these did we have? Oh, wait. Oh, what was the...
So these are the volumes
is
that
Azathoth
Drake was
one.
talking about in his
This is
message.
volume 9. Okay, so 9, 4, and 10. Okay, so... we are... Wait. Okay, so first one is the Azathoth one, so that was 9. Oh, go back. There we go. Then, second one was about the... Was it the goblet? I think it was the goblet, yeah. And that was 10. Wait. Is it just 0? And then it was 4. Wait, no. Four. Was that not the right one? I guess not. Let's go back real quick. So the middle one.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our white queen.
The one in the middle was the chessboard one, okay.
And my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. Oh. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
There. And then this must be the goblet. Oh. 0. No. Also, there's a hidden item here somewhere, apparently. According to the game. Is it in this room somewhere? Aha.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Okay. A strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog with wings. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. Okay. A demonic dog. Okay, so Azathoth's volume.
What did Drake say about this
is
collection?
9, right? X is 10, but because there's an I before it, it's 9. That's how Roman numbers work, I believe. So the first one was Azathoth. Let's just double check.
And these red rocks, like precious stones.
Wait, no, it wasn't. God damn it. Okay, it was the goblet. Okay.
Does not protect me from its attractions, Henry.
Okay, it's the goblet.
And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secret.
Oh, it was the goblet. Okay. There. And then this is Azathoth. Controls are a bit awkward here. What? No? The first one is the goblet, second is the chessboard, and the third is Azathoth. Maybe I counted the gems on the goblet wrong.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed.
Red. Okay, it's the red stones.
To be the guardian of
that makes sense because
there's only of knowledge.
Because there's only like 9, well, 10 numbers from 0 to 9, so there's no way that you can get 10 anyway. I was wondering that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it should be 5.
And I do confess, I am willing to pay to know its secret.
Okay, so 5. What? Still not? Did I count the white chess pieces right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our white queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay. So, either we have to count the white chess pieces, or the black soldiers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 7 black soldiers. Maybe it's that. Okay, so... Oh, don't change that. It was this, right? Still no. Did I count it wrong? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really can't count, can I? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe one of them was hiding behind another piece, and that's why I didn't notice it. Okay, if it's not 8, then I'm really, truly lost. Oh, no. God damn it, these controls. Using keyboard here. So, 8. Okay, I'm lost. I'm entirely lost. Red rubies, that's 5. Well, at least I think I counted it right. 8 soldiers, black soldiers, and Azathoth is the volume 9.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
That is 9, isn't it? That must be 9. X is 10. It's not 11. It can't be 11. And it can't be even 10. It must be 9. Because that's how Roman numbers work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 black soldiers. I assume that I'm not supposed to... Oh, I thought there were some pieces on the floor, but I guess there wasn't. Am I supposed to count all the white pieces, even the ones that are not on the chessboard? That doesn't make much sense, does it? Does it mention any white pieces specifically?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay, or maybe we are not supposed to count the queen. So the fanciest looking piece there. Maybe we are only supposed to count the other 3, the protectors of the queen. So that's 3, or if we count only the cavalry, the horse pieces, that's 2. Well, doesn't hurt to try now, does it? So let's try with 3. Oh, damn it. 3. Oh, that was the right one. Okay. Is that the Necronomicon? Just don't read anything out loud. Oh, I didn't even notice that you had a scar on your face. Oh shit. This can't be good. Oh, I see ghosts. Oh, Chapter 8. Back to Riverside Institute? Okay. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin, lied inside, irresistibly attracted the irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Another body, you say?
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do.
So
Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Okay, so we are in Mary Colden's body right now. We're calling the patient, examine the patient. Has he been drugged? Let's examine him.
Very well. I'll examine him.
Okay.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Slightly sticky, oh.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor, after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Quite a lot. It actually sounds like that we were examining a poor Jew prisoner from Auschwitz or something. I mean, he even had a prisoner's outfit. I mean, Jesus. He has something in his belly. The state of his limbs is worrisome. He's severely dehydrated. Well, his state of limbs is worrisome.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Well, I guess we have to because Dr. Fuller is too busy with Fitzroy. And there's something in his belly, apparently.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
I was thinking that too.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Just don't say that within an earshot of him. And severely dehydrated.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I think I know what's going on. He's one of the fishmen. You know, the similar fishmen from Innsmouth or something. That must be the case here. Or at least that's what it sounds like.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His symptoms are worrisome, to say the least. I've never seen anything like this. You're turning him into a monster. Well, let us go with this.
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
Ready for what?
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
Yeah, that was a threat,
It was a
all right.
warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Not yet. Hidden files are proof. Nobody mentioned crimes, for now. Stay out of this. That sounds... the way the game suggests this option is rather rude. Stay out of this. But we don't want to drag her down with us or anything. Nobody mentioned crimes, for now. Well, hidden files are proof.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
You'll keep Mum? You mean you keep your mouth shut, or... Well, okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to end this episode here. Oh hey, look, it's a beautiful day outside. But yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next episode... Well, I suppose that our main objective, well, it reads right there, get into Fuller's office. So, let's do that in the next episode and try to get those files, I suppose. So, until then, thank you for watching once again and see you next time for more Call of Cthulhu.